and welcome back to SiGMA's Startup Pitch edition, where over 100 iGaming startups within the iGaming industry will be chosen and given the opportunity to showcase their products and services throughout the event come February of 2021. And today I'm joined by the founder of CocoHub Limited, Daniel Goebel, together with the co-founder, Minou Schillings. Welcome to the show, guys. And I'm very pleased to speak with the both of you today. And so let's kick things off, starting with you, Daniel. Tell us more about CocoHub and how you guys started.
Yes, so hi, first of all, CocoHub, we are the first decentralized global co-living and co-working community for remote workers. We started back in 2016 here in Malta by welcoming hundreds of digital nomads to Malta. So we put a whole country on the map for the future generation of remote workers. So what do? In simple terms, we enable ambassadors to kickstart local communities of location-independent professionals within their cities. And how do we do it? We act as a global community layer for local digital nomad communities, co-living spaces, co-working spaces, by connecting local companies to an international audience of remote workers. And why do we do it? Because we strongly believe in natural human interaction to fight the loneliness epidemic we are seeing right now by creating digital nomad neighborhoods where everyone is welcome and able to join in.
Phenomenal. And I wanted to turn back to Minou and ask you, what difference can CocoHub bring about to the gaming industry?
So CocoHub brings about a steady influx of talented international digital workers to the Maltese islands, which basically means that Malta can become the virtual hub, the virtual decentralized hub, the growing movement of about 1 billion remote workers that will come and start working remotely in the next coming years.
And what makes you different from all of your competitors?
We definitely have the first mover advantage. We started very early in 2016. There was nothing going on back then in Malta, and we just dove into it. That definitely gives us an advantage. And we're also not afraid to tackle the traditional ideas of working and of living. And the biggest advantage is that we work with an ambassador program, which means that we enable individuals around the world to earn a living by tapping to already existing ecosystems of co-living and co-working services.
Remarkable. And going back to you, Daniel, where do you like CocoHub to be in 2 years' time?
I think we will have 100 locations, means that we are active in 100 other cities. I wish to see 10,000 remote workers coming to Malta, and I hope that we can help to have the digital nomad visa in place here in Malta to put Malta even more on the map for remote workers.
Great. And I'd like to ask the both of you, you could tell something about yourself that not many people know. Let's start with you, Daniel.
A story which I never said was, in order to finance the LED light bulbs for our first co-living house, I had to sell pictures of my feet to a German professor who paid me 300 euros in Amazon vouchers to buy those LED light bulbs. It's a strange story, but we were hustling, and yeah, this is what I did. But it's a long time ago, 4 years.
All right. And Minou, time for you to float someone's boat.
Yeah, like 20 years ago, I started collecting a lot of different stuff, and one of them was empty piggy banks, which means that by now I have a very big collection of of empty piggy banks, and somehow I really never cared about filling them, which I was always more interested in, like the creative side of it than actually putting money in. That is pretty interesting.
Excellent, you guys. I'm afraid that's all the time we have, but thank you so much for joining me today. And to our viewers, feel free to check them out at www.cocohub.io, and we'll see you in the next video.